Someone is losing control over how much they feel for you. Whoever this is, there is almost like this otherworldly pull towards you, and it is overwhelming, okay? They're kind of losing it, but in a way, they love it, okay? I was hearing the chemistry between you two is unreal, and it's got them questioning their reality. They're like, how can this be, you know? And I'm feeling it in my body right now. It is going up and down. It's almost like a rush of energy whenever they're thinking of you. They get goosebumps. They're like hot and cold, like that energy of you want it so much, but then it's also too much, you know, too much to handle. You almost have this effect on that person where they are out of their mind for a moment, okay? And they can really feel your energy. They can feel you in their body, you know, to the point that they respond to you even though they are far away from you or you're not in the same place. And it's got them to the point that they're questioning whether they have gone crazy, but they also enjoy that feeling, you know, of giving into it. And oh my God, okay, so there was this one moment I was picking up on so much because your crush, whoever this is, they have a lot to say to you. They have a lot that's on their mind, and Spirit was giving me this ball of yarn and it's all completely tangled, okay? And they're trying to untangle it so they can move forward to really tell you how they feel. But when you met, there was this one moment, okay, that changed everything, where they really had sort of an epiphany where they met you and you were so different. You were like different from anyone they had ever experienced, and they felt such a shift within them. And I want to get into that moment in a second, but first of all, let's tap into what they're feeling because it is a lot, okay? That person is really all over the place, okay? They are a little bit out of their mind currently, okay? And I feel that's also the reason why they have not fully confessed. This is the reason why they have not fully moved forward. Okay, that just fell out. Take it as a sign, take it as confirmation. I want to tell you how I feel. In a way, I'm really seeing them, they're typing in texts, then they're deleting it because they're like, it's not good enough. You know, a part of them is so impressed by you that they are, and I'm also getting warm right now. I can feel it in my body. It's like you get them hot and like bothered. You bring them out of their usual calm, okay? This is someone who's usually very calm, very down to earth, you know, unbothered, but you have an effect on them that really gets them going. Let's see, they really want to tell you how they feel. And that ball of yarn in their mind, it's all these thoughts about you because they're literally thinking about you. I'm seeing them every single day. When they wake up in the morning, they're thinking of you. When they go to bed at night, they're thinking of you. And they're saying, I only have eyes for you. Yeah, and this is actually aligned with what I was picking up on. That moment, we're gonna get to that in a second, but when they met you, your eyes, it's something about your eyes I'm hearing. It's when they look at you, when they look into your eyes, they feel this rush of energy. It's almost like an electric feeling, like nervousness, okay? It's a tension that is sort of like building up, and then I'm seeing that they are getting these electric feelings in their body. And it's getting to a point because they can't stop thinking about you. You know, it's kind of like you're stuck on their mind. They're getting to a point where they feel like they need to say something or they need to do something because it's too much to handle. I'm hearing, I can't handle how much I feel for you is what they're also saying. I can't sleep, you're all I can think about. This is, okay, here's the deal. Nighttime seems to be a time where, because their mind is kind of slowing down and they're, done with their day. And it's at that moment when you pop into their head the most. It's like almost that when they're replaying moments, they're replaying things you said to them. They are also making up, I'm feeling like that person is manifesting you too, even if they don't really realize what they're doing, but they're making up scenarios in their mind of what could be. I'm seeing like dates, but then they're like, oh my God, but I haven't even confessed to my feelings yet. Like, how is this all gonna go? And this is keeping them kind of in that loop of overthinking. I am hearing Spirit is saying, thank you. They are overthinking you. They are overthinking you in the best way possible. So it's not like it's bothering them. It's more like they are helpless against that effect that you have. I don't know what you've done, but you've done something to them. I feel like you're also kind of mysterious. You give this vibe of you don't really care that much. And this is driving them literally to the point of breaking. Okay, I'm hearing something is breaking. I can't handle this any longer, is what they're saying. Okay. And people around them have noticed that they've changed. Oh my God, so sorry. This is like, I'm getting all nervous. They're also very flustered. People are like, what is going on with you? What have you done? Like something is different because they're trying to keep it to themselves how much they feel for you, but they can't. Wow. Okay. This is wild. Okay, this actually aligns with a kind of like a vision I had about them where it's like they're typing in text and deleting them. It's almost like they are crafting different confessions of how they feel towards you and like really telling you how they feel, but then they're like talking themselves out of it where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Really, this time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come through. It's not that bad. I can do it. It's not that hard. But then they're typing in that text and they're like, it's not good enough. You know what? It's not good enough. What are you gonna say? Oh my God. And then they get so nervous because they can really sense you. They can feel you in their body. And I'm telling you, it's no joke. You can really feel when someone is thinking about you, especially like when you're seeing their name, you're seeing synchronicity signs, angel numbers, you're getting hot flashes, you have dreams of them. This truly works. It's no joke. Like you have this telepathic bond to every person, and especially your crush, especially, when you have that romantic connection, it's all going on a level that we can't even see, but that does not mean it's not there. And if you want to know more about how that works, I have collected signs that they're thinking of you, what they're feeling, exercises to connect to your person, your crush, whoever it is. In my workbook, it's linked down below, and guys, it's really amazing. But let's move on. So first of all, what I'm seeing here is I keep hearing you in every song I listen to. That's what I was just talking about. They see people who look like you. They see signs and angel numbers. They really are reminded of you every second of the day. And that is kind of perpetuating this breaking point. But in a way, I feel like they want to confess to you because they're like, listen, okay, here's what they're thinking. It's way riskier to not say what you feel than it is to really tell you how they feel. Because losing you would be the worst thing ever. Like they would never want to see you with another person. It is like almost got them to the point of like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. But you're in that energy of just, you're sitting pretty right now. You're really sitting pretty. You're really in an unbothered energy. And the crazy thing about this is it makes them want you even more. It makes them want you even more. And guys, I've been writing down, so there was this moment, okay? The way this came through was I was just watching Sleeping Beauty, you know? And there was this moment, you know, in the movie where he saw her and he was like, oh my God, it's her. Oh my God. He had this moment where everything made sense and he couldn't help because this tension or this connection between both of them was so strong that it felt like destiny. It felt like it was meant to be. It almost feels like, you know, when you're in that moment, you look into that person's eyes, and that's what happened to your crush. It's like they looked into your eyes and they were thinking, every single moment in my life led up to this. Every moment, everything I went through led me to this moment. And it felt like destiny. It felt like it was meant to be. And almost, yeah, they felt so safe with you that it felt like coming home. You know, that when you're thinking to yourself, you have a deja vu, your brain cannot make sense of it, but your heart feels so safe with that person. And this is what they were going through. But it was almost like it was too much for them because they also had a very intense feeling in their body. And I can almost like sense it's like a flash, like a jolt of energy rushing through their entire body. I'm not kidding. Where it's like, you're instantly like taken out, okay? You're taken out for a second. It's like time is standing still. I'm really sensing, or this is what they were thinking in that moment when they first saw you. They were like, what? There you are? Oh my God, like I've been waiting for you all my life. Like, you know that song, I think it's by Rihanna, Where Have You Been All My Life? This is the energy. That is the energy because they kind of, even though they've been in relationships before, they kind of knew it was never the right fit. And the weird thing about this is it only took a second for them to feel that it's meant to be, that this is meant to be. You know, I really sense love at first sight. They're also kind of overwhelmed by the intensity of it all because it was a moment of almost leaving their body, you know, like they're getting dizzy. They see you, they look into your eyes in this moment, and there was only you and them, and their heart was beating out of their chest, really is what they're saying. And while there's this song, okay, it's from the movie, and I think it kind of captures what your crush was feeling when they first saw you, okay? And it goes like, I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar, a gleam. And I know it's true that visions are seldom all they seem. But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You love me at once the way you did once upon a dream. And let's take a look at this for a second, because this is really intense. Okay, so first of all, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar. When they saw you, they instantly had this flash of energy, you know, like lightning strikes is what I'm hearing, like a jolt of energy. And it was love at first sight in a way, yes, but Spirit is saying they remembered that they always loved you. And this is what keeps them coming back to you. So it's not just this, you know, when you're like, oh, it's so fun to think about that person, it gives me a rush. No, it's really their heart opens. Really, I'm seeing their heart is opening like a flower. They are, you know, longing for you in this sweet way. This is a person, whoever this is, they don't only see you for your body or for you, what you have to offer at first glance, but they see you. They really see you. They see your soul. And with this, the way you did Once Upon a Dream, I really feel take how it resonates. But because you felt so familiar, because they looked at you and they were like, oh my God, there you are. Like, what took you so long? It's almost like, you know that quote, I've crossed oceans of time to find you. This is what they were feeling, where it's like you almost shared a past life is what I'm hearing. Like that energy, take it how it resonates. But they feel a connection towards you that transcends any logic, that transcends time and space. And it is supernatural because they can feel your heart reaching out to them. They can feel your energy when they are awake at night in bed. They really, I feel like it's almost they can feel your warmth, you know? When they fall asleep at night, they can feel this embrace and they're longing for it. They want to be around you, want to be in your energy because it feels so good. And in a way, this is a love that really is meant to last, is what I'm picking up on. But currently, they are still holding back. I want to get a little bit more into that and see what is really going on. I'm feeling like the reason they're holding back, the number one reason is actually something that is really sweet. It's because they truly want to make this last. I'm hearing, please make this last forever, you know? And then also what they're saying is, I want to make up for lost time, you know? Because in a way you have loved each other before, where this is like you did Once Upon a Dream. It's like you've loved each other before. You forgot because you came back in this lifetime. And it's like you saw each other and you remembered this devotion, this love that you feel for each other. So it's a very intense connection, but that does not mean that it's fleeting, okay? And this is why they're holding back, is because they want to make it last. This is kind of like the future outlook for you too. I feel like I'm going to close this soon, but even challenges will feel grounded with them. This is someone who I'm sensing they're about to build a foundation. I'm seeing a house and they're building a foundation and they're saying, please don't give up on me while I'm changing. That is a person, they are really willing to do whatever it takes to be by your side, but they don't want to rush in and mess up the chance of a lifetime. This is a synchronicity that just came through. I want you to, if you see bumblebees, butterflies, or the number 777, okay, take it, whatever resonates for you here, take it as a confirmation that they are coming through. And also, I want to remind you, when you're thinking of your crush randomly, okay, when you get these hot flashes, when you're dreaming of that person, when you're going through your day, you're doing your thing, but you're randomly thinking about that person, that is them already reaching out, okay? So there's so much more that goes on beyond what we can see in the physical. And if you want to find out how that really works, go to the link down below. There's my workbook. I've linked it there. You can find tons of tips on how to practice telepathy. But what I want you to do right now is really sit back and allow that person to come through, because I'm sensing that they're energetically already on their way. I'm really seeing, I know it's cliche, but I'm seeing that knight in shining armor vision, okay? This is really like in the movie Sleeping Beauty, where it's like the kiss of true love can break the curse. And for you both, it's almost as though you have both been through a lot, okay? You've been through a lot of hardships. You've been through heartbreak, like serious heartbreak. I'm not just talking about someone rejecting you. I'm talking about serious stuff. And you both are so soft, so kind, gentle, and warm-hearted, and you deserve this. But both of you are kind of hesitating because a part of you is still suspecting that it's too good to be true. But from now on, it gets to be that good. Also, with that butterfly and snowdrop, the card is hope. Spirit is saying don't lose hope yet, okay? Just because things aren't moving fast does not mean they're not meant to last. Is what Spirit is saying. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? You're building a strong, stable foundation. Don't focus on what you don't want. We focus on what we do want, okay? Here. So thank you so much for watching. I'm rambling again, as always. If you don't want to miss out on more videos, go and subscribe now. If that reading resonated, then of course, give it a thumbs up. And here are your songs for this message from your SP. The first one is Once Upon a Dream by Jack Lawrence and Sammy Fain. That's basically from the movie Sleeping Beauty. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It's beautiful. Earth Angel by the Penguins. In Joy and Sorrow by him. And Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Go and give them a listen and drop your favorite SP or crush songs, you know, the songs that mean the most to you down below. I can't wait to hear them or read them, and I'll see you around in the next one.